Hey everybody, welcome back to Epic Food DFW. Today we are at Andhra Mess to eat some amazing Indian cuisine.
So we're in the middle of Las Colinas in just a random shopping center. It doesn't look like much, but what we're eating today is truly special. We are eating an Indian Thali plate, and there's gonna be over 30 varieties of Indian food. The plate barely fits on the table. This is truly gonna be special. Hope you guys enjoy it.
This is Christy, my sister. We are in Dallas. We want to share this experience with you guys because we know it's going to be a ton of fun. I'm really glad she's here. I haven't seen her in probably like a year or two. Yeah. So this is going to be a great experience to show together.
So excited.
So one of my favorite things about Indian food is tandoori. It's not really that like over the top. That's why I've always liked it, is it's a little bit of like a kind of a starter dish, and I know I like it, so it's my kind of my go-to. This looks so good though, and I can smell the heat on it already. Let's just get a big bite and see how it is. It's sweet, it's spicy, it's very tender, and it's got this just amazing rub on top. They cook it in a clay pot, which lets it get kind of direct heat and indirect heat, and that allows it to char but still cook and be super moist. This is really good tandoori chicken. If everything is as good as this is, we're gonna have a fun night.
I'm going to dive into this fish. I already know it's going to be spicy because you can see all the flavors and the spice on there just charred onto it. It's still hot somehow. It's like lemony, spicy, delicious. It's hot still. They gutted it, but they didn't take all the bones out.
Oh.
It's still really good.
So gonna try something I've never tried before. It's an Indian ball. I don't know what else to call it. It's perfect circumference. Okay, here goes. Incredibly sweet. I've got a sweet tooth, so it's good. I approve. It tastes kind of like, looks kind of like a cake ball, and it tastes kind of like a pancake with syrup, kind of cinnamony a little bit like a churro. I don't know how to describe it, but pretty cool.
So I'm calling this the everything taco. I literally took everything here and I wrapped it in this naan, and I can't wait to see what all these flavors together are gonna be like, because individually they're all so funky and fun. Let's see.
I'm so jealous.
It's just like dancing. There's so many different things. This curry from the chicken and the goat is super, super spicy, but the fish, the lemoniness kind of pulls it back out, and then the tandoori kind of softens it, and the naan softens it. So it's super spicy, but it's so good. And when you get all these flavors put in, I mean, again, look at that little cross section there. Like, that is just a really, really good bite. There's so many things to taste in the beginning that you don't even know what you're tasting. It really is just kind of dancing on all your taste buds at the same time. Really fun.
So this is the situation right now with this very spicy Indian food. It is delicious, but it's so spicy, right?
Yeah, it is.
I literally take one bite of any of these spicy things, and then I've got to take one bite of this delicious tongue-calming yogurt sauce, and then it helps a lot.
And then we can get right back in.
Mm-hmm.
So I've heard of meat sweats before. I've never heard of the curry sweats, but that's what I've got right now. This is so spicy, and it's really delicious, but man, I got sweat forming everywhere. I am unapologetic about it though. I'm gonna try this lamb. It looks so good. It's very interesting all by itself. It has a flavor that I can't really figure out exactly what it is. It's got a tiny bit of gaminess to it, but you expect that with lamb. But I think the main thing is I've never had lamb with this type of spice on it before, and so it gives it a totally different flavor profile. It makes it almost taste like a meat that I've never had before. It's really funky and it's very good. If you haven't had this before, this is the whole point of all of this, is to try things in new ways, kind of expand the experiences that you've had with food, and you might find something you really like I like this lamb.
I'm so full already. But one thing that we don't really understand is why there's boiled eggs on our plate. So, I mean, they're legit just boiled eggs. There's nothing special about them. But let's try to make them special. I'm going to add some of this super spicy curry, which is one of my favorite things, with some shrimp. We'll put some rice on it. And we'll just see how all of it is with this egg.
That's going to be like the next brunch thing is like Indian deviled eggs.
That's exactly what it tastes like. It's like Indian deviled eggs without the mayo. Which is really good because I love deviled eggs, but I don't like mayo. It's enjoyable. The egg is really subtle. It's good. Like, you should try it. I think it's really good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Where are we gonna
Just
put
lay it
this?
on top. All right, thank you. So Cristella's never had a dosa before.
They say there's a first time for everything. Today is my first time to try an Indian dosa. So here goes. It looks kind of like a beautifully made crepe. And so here goes. I'm not sure how to do this, but I'm gonna break off a piece. And the manager recommended putting it in this sauce, which I also do not know what it is. What kind of sauce?
It's called sambar, ma'am.
Sambar. Sambar. Here goes. Oh my goodness. This sauce. I just want to drink this sauce. This is so good. Okay, this sauce is the best thing I've had all night.
So I'm totally a texture guy. Now that this dosa is here, it's like eating all of this all over for the first time. So I'm taking naan. I'm taking dosa.
Making a sandwich.
And one of my favorite things, you're not going to believe this, but the carrots, it's like my second favorite thing on this whole deal. It's just carrots. It's got butter, it's got some sugar, and then it just is so smooth and so tasty. It almost reminds me, just for like some kind of reference, of like a sweet potato casserole almost. It really does have incredible flavor. So I'm throwing some of that. I'm throwing a little bit of chicken here. And the added texture of this dosa and the sweetness of this carrot with the awesome tandoori chicken. This is my favorite bite right here. So good.
We cannot eat anymore. We've eaten as much as we possibly can. We even ordered some extra stuff. We got some dosa going on, but this is all we've been able to pull off. So if you come with like 25 people, maybe like 5 people. We
did our best. This is our mission accomplished. Yeah. You see, we leave things a little messy, but it was so good. Worth the mess.
All right, guys, that is it from Andhra Mess. It was absolutely amazing. What was you guys' favorite?
So my favorite was the spicy chicken. It made me sweat. It made my nose run the whole time.
I'm still sweating.
What was yours?
So I liked the raita and the samba mess, something like that. It was delicious. It was very yummy. And we're here in front of the Taj Mahal, and we've had a wonderful time together. Love my family. Love my sister.
It was quite an experience, guys. If you have a couple people you want to come do this with, highly suggest you do it. It's amazing food, but it's even better experience. So that's it. If you liked it, please like, subscribe, and we will see you next week.
Bye.
If you're enjoying these videos, please do us a big favor and like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications.